To look at modern crocodilians today, it's pretty easy to say that their body shape is actually quite basic, a bit like a giant lizard for example. But there's plenty of features that make crocodilians, both internal and external, that make them such amazing survivors. Now my trusty assistant Chompers here doesn't really do his real life counterparts any justice, but he has plenty of features that he shares with them, and we can talk about three of major ones right now. So we'll start from his head, because this is what people tend to learn most about crocodilians. It's what they're infamous for. So they have incredibly powerful jaws because they are an ambush predator. But if you look at the top of his head, his nostrils, ears and eyes are all on the top of his head, which means he might be in real life about 14 feet long. He can be in 2 feet of water and just have the top of his head showing above the surface. And his skin looks very similar to a log. So a prey animal could be wandering down to the water and be completely oblivious, but he's got all of his senses working in high gear. He can see his prey, but they can't see him. And this is really important for an ambush predator that's not built for endurance. Moving down Chomper's body, we've got these here. So these are called scutes, and they're composed of a few things. Underneath his skin, there's fragments of bone called osteoderms, and you see those shared with other animals such as dinosaurs, some lizard species, and various others. Then over the top of the osteoderm there's a layer of skin, and just below the skin there's a rich blood supply, because it's very important, being cold-blooded, that Chompers here and other crocodilians can actually absorb the heat from the sun. It helps them move and helps them, more importantly, digest their food. So this is not just natural armour, this is a built-in solar panel so they can get their energy. And then finally, guys, we've got this probably the second finest feature of the crocodilian, which is its tail. Now in the real animal, this makes up about half of its entire body length. It's packed with muscle and it's flattened towards the end. This is their main means of movement through the water for propulsion. So with just a single flick of this in the water, a crocodilian can propel itself at over 20 miles an hour through the water. So for comparison, an Olympic swimmer can only do about 6. And that's incredibly, it just goes to show, guys, why crocodilians are such amazing survivors. They've been around for over 90 million years. And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure that they'll be here a long time after we've disappeared as well. Thanks so much for listening, guys, and we'll see you soon.